So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He will lead this one off today. Two balls and a strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
The 3-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. McCutchen on at first, nobody out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. That's down into left center for a base hit. McCutchen ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First we had a leadoff single, then a two-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. A runner at second, nobody out. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the run's going to come into score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month, he had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Into the box, Aaron Nola. This is foul right side. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Phillies lead it 2-0. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Nola has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Didi Gregorius, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in now, Adam Hazley. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate, Alec Bohm, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Phillies go down quietly there, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Garrett Cooper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting fifth, the pitcher, Trevor Rogers.
Stepping in now, Trevor Rogers. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Standing in, Miguel Rojas, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Skied into very shallow right. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set and the 1-1 pitch. None out, runners at first and second. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. The 2-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this.
Welcome back. The Marlins are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings of the bat to generate offense, but when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided to not be aggressive and force the other guys to prove they can stop them. Something to keep an eye on as this one moves forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Corey Dickerson. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1-ball 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Andrew McCutchen would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. Now another one hit deep to left. Looking up is Dickerson. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. 6th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. Taken but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 3 runs already home here. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Now the 1-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Digging in to try it again, Garrett Cooper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Anderson.
Into the box, Brian Anderson takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor.
Matt Joyce will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Matt Joyce.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. One left for Miami. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Josh Smith, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 58, Josh Smith.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. On he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
At the plate, Aaron Nola. And he fouls this one off. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Didi Gregorio.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. The 1-1 home. Shot toward right center. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Adam Hazley. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In for strike 2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a bouncing ball, foul. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce towards the second baseman. Gregorius bare hands it. Touché, sir. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
That last at-bat, Natty B, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Cooper is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
To the plate now, Bryce Harper. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is McCutchen. He's there and records the 1st out.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball, damn.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out, nobody on. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Number 11 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. James Hoyt enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 39, James Hoyt.
So now to the plate, Gene Segura. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Hoyt has a strong chance of being an all-star this year. He's currently leading the vote totals among relief pitchers.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Andrew Knapp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Andrew Knapp.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
At the plate now, Didi Gregorius. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Hazley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Into the box, Alec Bohm. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Phillies 8 and the Marlins nothing. Vince Velasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Vince Velasquez.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Striding into the box, Brian Anderson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box, James Hoyt. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. Full count, 3 and 2. Miami down to their last strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The next 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
And this amazing streak just keeps rolling and rolling along. They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
8-0 the final today. Philadelphia get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Aaron Nola earns win number 4 on the season. Trevor Rogers was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.